back to my channel, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my subscribers, my day one, my loyal fans. Ke le rata ka lerato la love. My name is Tisetso Mogotla, ngwanyana wa Mopedi, the gorgeous babe, honey. Yep. So today we're gonna be doing a story time, and as you guys saw on the subtitles, did we get the subtitles or get the titles? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. As you guys saw that I will be talking about a friendship that I was once in, that it was toxic, that was a toxic friendship. Okay, so yeah, but before we get into it, please make sure you do comment, you do like, you do subscribe, and if you're new to this channel, please make sure you click on the notification button so that when I upload my videos, you can be able to be notified. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into it. So this friend that I had in my life, we started being friends you know, from long time ago, from primary. Actually, from primary. She was my best friend. When I said bestie, that was my best friend. That was my, like, that was, I would fight somebody for that girl. I loved that girl with everything within me, and God knows this one, you know. So we started being friends from primary, from Mante Primary School. We were studying, we were gazing together, you know. That's on a school of one Mante Primary School. From grade R, we actually started being friends from grade R, guys. From grade R, yo. Okay, so but now along the way, I happened to relocate to Chijaneng, which is where I am right now. I happened to relocate to Chijaneng, and then I started going to Chijaneng Primary School, and I started attending there at grade 4. So I started attending there from grade 4 to grade 7, but we were still friends even though we were away from each other. It's not really far, you know. Phomolong and Chijaneng is not really far. And Phomolong ya ga Mothapo, guys, not Phomolong ya Gauteng or Phomolong ya Gaga, no. Phomolong ya ga Mothapo, Limpopo, I mean, ga Mothapo, Limpopo, Polokwane. Yes, that one, you got me. So we were still friends even though we were, you know, away from each other. We would see each other, you know, kadi holidays such as December, because I would go to that side, Phomolong, because that side is my paternal family and Mochajaneng is my maternal family. So I would go that side of December and whatnot, and we will just be together. You know, our bond was, it was bonding. Our bond was bonding. Okay, so we grew together, and then there it was. So along as we grew, I moved back to Phomolong, and that's when I was going to high school. I was going to start going to high school, go St. Beats, yes. So yes, I started go St. Beats from grade 8 to grade 12, and I relocated back to Phomolong. So we were always together, you guys. Like, we were always together. That was my best friend. Like, that was my everything. Nerija plating a one, like, we were friends. Like, that was my best friend. I don't know if you guys do understand what I'm saying, you know. So there was our relationship was going so well. Before I think red flags started to show long time ago, while we were still very young, while we were still in primary, but I didn't, like, you know, take it too serious. I remember there was this incident where she made me fight with this other girl from the same area as our school, Phomolong. So I'm gonna name them. So my friend was, let me say my friend's name is Karabo, and then her friend is let me say her friend is Sina. Yes. So my friend, who is Karabo, made me have a fight with her friend Sina. I don't know if you guys lavo. So how, she came to my home, and then as usual she said, let's go buy some snacks, go makuleng shopong, and have some walk, and which is something that we usually do. We just go buy some snacks and have a walk, chat and whatnot. And I said okay, and then we went there, and then I fitla ko thola motho a le gona. And then what surprised me is that she was so happy to see her more than the way she gets happy to see me. I was like, Kwenzengalani, what's happening? Okay, cool. But to my mom I was like, no, okay, cool. Because this synagogue, I also know her because we were also we were in the same class. I was in the same class as her before I relocated to Jejani Primary School. We were in the same class. Okay. So they said, let's just take a walk. So we did took a walk, and then along the walk, girl, Sina. She started saying, Sina, remember Sina is my friend's friend, not my friend. She is my friend's friend. So Sina started saying, so I heard you were talking about me behind my back. And I said, I'm talking about you behind your back, girl. Who are you for me to talk about you? What do you have? So, I mean, obviously I didn't say that. I'm just, yeah. But one thing about me, guys, I don't know, what do you guys call swili in English? English is not our mother tongue. So forgive us, okay? Forgive me. So one thing about me, so I asked her, I was like, me talking about you, what did I say about you? Because first of all, I don't even live here. I come here at holidays, which is December only. So what did I say about you? And she said, the girl Karabo told me, Karabo, who is my friend, mind you, she told me that you are talking about me. When you're with her, you're saying that I'm ugly, I love men, I'm taking your men, those kind of talk. I was like, guys, I'm in primary, I don't even have a man. What are you talking about? And she's like, yeah, you're talking about me. You're talking about me. And then, Kwashuba, guys. Kwashuba. And then, Pella, we had a fight, guys. Like a physical fight. We fought. Kimo, happy. I'm expecting my friend, which is Karabo, to cheer me up, to say, yeah, beat her up, Mpoti, beat her up. No, my friend is actually cheering that girl up. Just like, yes, beat her up. And I'm in the middle of the fight, I'm like, what are you saying? I get Sana. We fought. Raparana, like guys, we raparana. We fought. So, we fought each other and whatever. So, okay, after that, I'm like, when we were done, so, my friend is standing there, and then the girl that I was fighting with, she was standing there, and I'm standing there. And then, from there, I'm like, to my friend, Karawana, I'm leaving. Are you coming with me? And then she said, no, I'm actually living with Sina. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm switching up names, but I think you guys understand what I'm saying by now. So yeah, I said to my friend, I said to her, friend, I'm leaving. Are you coming with me now? I think I said, friend, I'm leaving. Are you coming? And she said, no, actually, I'm gonna live with, And she said she's gonna live with that other girl. Guys, that was the first red flag I should have caught, but I didn't, because I loved her. She was my friend. And I said, okay, cool. So I went home and they went the other way. Like, on the way they were laughing the way, clapping each other's hands the way. Guys, they were celebrating my own friend. Yeah. Okay. I think there we had a fallout from there. I got home, I told my mom, and I was crying. I was like, my friend, mama, she did this, what. And then my friend had say, my mom said, I don't want to see you with that girl anymore. If I see you with her, you're gonna have to deal with me. And I think by that time I was like, you know what, yeah. So we had a fallout, and then we got back together on our grown stage. I think we were a bit mature by then. We were doing grade 8, and that was when I relocated to Pumulong permanently, which is my paternal side of the family. That's when we relocated. We relocate. We reconnected. I'm sorry. We reconnected, and we fixed our issues, and our friendship was just fire. So alongside our relationship or our friendship, I started noticing that she actually has a lot of friends. I'm one person who doesn't believe in too much friends. Like, yeah, I can know you, I can be cool with you, I can chill with you, but you're not my friend. You're just a person that I know and whatnot. So when I say a person is my friend, it means like you are deep in my heart. Like, I tell you my deepest secrets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I don't really have much friends. I have few friends in my life. Like, if it's not one, then it's two. So okay, so I noticed that she actually has a lot of friends. She has a lot, like a lot of friends, you guys. Yo, she has a lot of friends. Okay, and sometimes you hear that, you know what, I'm going to Hamalebo, going to see mama and friends, and she was also dating that side, Hamalebo siding mama there, if you know that side, you know that side, baby. So okay, cool. She would tell me that and whatnot and whatnot. And I'll just be like, okay, Pella, like, to me, that's my friend. I love her, and if she has other friends, that's okay. I mean, like, if I don't have many friends, it doesn't mean she has to also like not have friends. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So but we really spent a lot of time together. So as time went by, when we were growing, evolving or whatever, I think a lot of things started happening in grade 10. That's when I think a lot of talks, a lot of this and that started happening. When I was doing grade 10, or when we were doing grade 10, I would hear people telling me that, what are your friends saying this and this about you? And I would say, my friend? Not my friend. There is no way, that's not my friend. My friend will never do that. My friend? Never. Guys, let me tell you something. I remember there was this other time my mom was like, I don't like this relationship of yours with this person. So one thing about my mom is that I don't know if, my mom has like this gift of seeing things. It's a spiritual gift. She's not a Sangoma, don't get me wrong. And there's nothing with people who are Sangoma, whatever, but my mom, she just has, like, she have this gift of just seeing things and whatnot. So she told me, she said, like, this is not right. This friend of yours, I don't like her. Like, my mom would make me chase her away when she comes to my place, guys. And I wouldn't. I would just be like, friend, let's just go to buy or whatever. I was defending my friend. I loved that girl, guys. I loved that girl with everything within me. Let me tell you, one thing about me, when I love deep, honey. I love. And you're gonna feel the love. You know what I'm saying? So people would tell me, hi, when your friend is saying this and this and this about you. Pella, at that like area of ours, like, people knew that these ones, they're besties. They are, like, in my language we say monwana le lenala, which means your nail and your your finger. Like, you can never be separate, you know, you are one. Okay, so people will tell me, why is your friend what, and I would be like, no ways, you guys are lying. You guys want us to separate it. That's not gonna happen, you know. So, and then there was this other time there were rumors about me that I'm dating somebody from the church that I was actually attending. And she came to me and said, friend, you know, oh, okay, so we were not attending same high school. She was at other high school. I was on another high school. I was attending at St. Peter's High School. She was attending at another high school around our area. So she would tell me that, you know, people at school were talking about you. They were saying you're dating this guy, or you're dating this person at your church, and it's just a circus. It's just all off. And I was like, I know. Sorry, no, I'm not. No, that's not true. You know, that is not true. And she would say, friend, you know, people are talking. So if it's true, tell me, you know. If it's true, tell me. It's fine, you know. She would comfort me. She would say, if it's true, tell me. And I would say, no, it's not. It's not true. And she would kind of like insist, like that is true, and something like that. But okay, cool. So okay. And then I started noticing that, you know what, things are a bit weird with us. You know, there was this other time when she was asking for my things. Guys, I'm sorry, can I lead sinus, ne? I'm sorry. I mean, sinusitis, whatever you call it, it's whatever. So I was noticing that sometimes when so what was happening is that we would borrow each other's clothes behind our parents' back without them like knowing, you know. So when she was asking for my clothes, I would give out. I wouldn't have a problem with that. But when I was asking for her clothes, it was something else, you know. It was kind of like something. So, but I missed it. So there was this other time where we exchanged Gadi school bags. She was having a Nike limeish, orangish Nike school bag. That dope school bag, beautiful. I haven't seen nobody, you know, carrying that bag. I think she was the only person that I've seen carrying that bag, and then after that's when I started seeing people carrying that bag. Yeah, like that. Like, I'm telling the truth. So, and I was using this bag, red bag. My school bag was just a red bag school bag, you know, grayish, yeah, tabaish. So I asked for her bag, you know, we borrow each other's things. Yes, I asked for a school bag and she gave me. Okay, she gave me kunjalo, and then I think I went Kaswana for like a week or two. From there, I remember my parents were back home. My parents are working at Joburg, so they come back kind of like twice a month. Yeah, twice a month. I'm sorry, guys. English is not our mother tongue. So, yes. Yeah. My parents would come twice a month, and you know, they really love home. They would come back home a lot of times. So my parents were back home. So, and this other day, in the early mornings, she sends her little sister to come take her bag. You guys, in the early mornings, the early mornings. By that time, my parents are back, and I told her that my parents are coming back, you know, the previous day while we were chilling and talking, and she knows that, you know, it's our secret that we are borrowing each other's our stuffs. You know, our parents should not know. She sends her little sister to come take her back while my parents are back home, guys, in the early mornings. Her little sisters come. By that time, my mom is awake. My mom is awake. She is cleaning in the early mornings. Pella, you know how our parents are. They wake up so early in the morning to clean up. And the lady who was working at my place, she was not in. They told her to not come. So my mom, she was very, like, she woke up very early to clean. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's Pella, this chair. So anyways, yeah, I was so scared. So her little sister, I know her little sister's voice. Like, that's how close we were. I know her little sister's voice. So when she came in, I knew it's her. She knocked and she said, sesore ke tla ke gopele sekolo bag sa gago se stiso. Which means my sister asked me to come fetch her school bag from me. I was like, oh damn. By that time, she's talking to my mom. My mom came to my bedroom. And I'm like, oh damn. Yeah. She's like, wake up, Wena, wake up. Then like, which means this person, she's here to fetch the school bag. Which school bag is she talking about? And I started rambling, hey, we exchange school bags, hey, wara, hey, wara. And my mom gave me a look, one side look. And I knew what it was about to go down. So, okay, cool, I gave her the bag. By that time, she was also bringing back my school bag. So I gave her sister's bag and she gave me my bag. And then she left. And she left, my mom said to me, Wahaf, which means, are you crazy? She said, are you crazy? I told you I don't want this. I told you this person, I told you. Mind you, my mom, she does not like this person at all. Like, her energy with the energy of my friend, they were not matching. She did not like my friend at all. So I'm trying to defend myself. I'm trying to cry, whatever. So I was scared she was gonna beat me, but she didn't. Praise God. So okay, and she said to me, if you're a wise person and you saying this person is your friend, why would she send her little sister in the early mornings, in the early morning, to come fetch the bag while you were saying you were with her yesterday? Why didn't she take the bag the previous day? She knew that we were coming. She knew that we were coming, and she sent her little sister to come fetch her bag in the early mornings. Are you okay in your brain, my child? Is this the person you call your friend? And I just kept quiet. In my heart, I was like, that's my friend. That's my best friend. That's my friend. That is my best friend. I ignored the signs, guys. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. So I ignored the signs, guys. I really did. I don't want to lie. I ignored the signs. I did. So that is, when this thing started happening, like very much. And then as time goes, fast forward, this neighbor of mine, my neighbor, there was this other day, my friend came with her friend to my neighbors, to do her friend's hair. So my own friend was accompanying her friend to do the hair at my neighbors, So I saw her and I'm like, hi, well, my friend Kakwale, she couldn't even tell me, hey friend, I'm at your neighbors, shout out, or hello, or hi, or that thing, come to, let's talk, nothing. I just saw, by that time, I borrowed her my wig, my Brazilian wig. And when I see her with that wig on her head, my wig was no longer my wig. It was something else. My wig, guys, was in a terrible state. Hi, Gabby, but my wig was in a terrible, terrible state. Oh, I see them and I'm like, okay, cool. So when they left, my neighbor called me and she said, come here, can we talk? And I said, yeah, cool. So she said, Pella, your friend said this and this and this about you. She said, when you are, you think you're beautiful, you think you're smart, you think you're better than anybody else, you think, basically she just said a whole lot of bunch nonsense about me. And I said, what? She said, yeah. She even said, yeah, she told us that you were dating a blesser who bought you this the Nike shoes, the F1 Nike shoes that you have. Ooh. Almost had a heart attack right there. And I said, yo, hi. Like, I didn't know what to say. I just said, yo, hi, okay, cool. I didn't confront her. I didn't say anything. I just kept it within me. I just kept it moving. Because at the same time, I wanted to ask my neighbor that when she was saying this, what did you say? What did you say about me? But I just kept it moving. Although it really hurt me so much. It really, really did. It really broke me. But I kept it moving. I was still cool with her. And I just said, it is what it is. So that's when I started to like a little bit kind of like distance myself. So fast forward to the finals, when I was like, you know what, this is it. It was when my sister told me that so my sister was doing her driver's license, so she was going for testing. And then on that day, she happened to, she was attending with this other girl that we live in the same area with. And this girl was attending the same school that my friend was attending, and they were attending the same class as well. So my sister, when she came back from testing, she said, "Ay, Ntase, Pella, there are news about you." And I said, what news? And she said, remember when we were always telling you that be away from this friend of yours and you never listen? This is the Skaka. She told me everything that I know, that this is the only thing that I told my friend. Yeah. Like, she told me everything, every single thing that I know, that these are the only things that I told this one person. There's no other person who knows. So I knew. There was no way my sister could make that one up. There was no way. I defended her when my mom was telling me. I defended her when my neighbor was telling me. But with this one, I knew that this is not it. There's no way my sister could have knew this, could have known this. There's no way. So I just knew right there that, this is it. I'm done. And when I tell you that I never confronted her till today, like I distanced myself. I'm not good with confrontations, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. The confrontations in Nasilo Jack, I didn't do it. I really, really prayed about it. I prayed about it, to be honest with you. I prayed about it. I really prayed about it, and I prayed about it. And from there, I found like my peace, and I found like I healed from that relationship or friendship. I healed from it, and I just told myself, I'm done. Yeah. So that's how I distanced myself from her. I never confronted her. I just distanced myself. I think even today she still asks herself, Kanti, what's going on? What happened? Or maybe she know what she did, but she can't ask me. And I remember sometime when I was in college, in Joburg, she would call me. I wouldn't call her at all. She would call me, kind of friend, but I would just say, no, I don't have time. School, books, studying, practicals, whatnot. I don't have time. And she would say, okay, cool, no friend. Okay, Sana. Can't mean I was just distancing myself from her. Period. So I prayed about it and I just left it there. I just allowed it to just, so yeah, that's how I was distant with her. And my mom told me, she said, but I told you. And I said, yeah, but it is what it is. And even today we're still not talking, but yeah, no bad blood from me, no hard feelings. Even if maybe she sees this video or whatever, like honestly now I don't have time for that. I moved past it. It's just that I distance myself from her. I don't want her anymore near me, and I'm still fine, but there's no bad blood between us, or from me at least. So yes, that is the story of today, my loves. We're gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and thank you so much for your time. Please make sure you do like, you do comment, you do yeah, yeah, you do subscribe. And this is the ending of the video. I'll catch you guys on another video. I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't know whether I'll be doing a story time again or I'll be doing my work or what. But yeah, catch you another day. Catch you another time when I'm doing my another video. Okay. Ke le rata ka lerato la love. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.